Hey there, everybody. Welcome back to the Manny and Shawn Experience Show. And I've learned that if I say it slower, I can get it all out.
Congratulations that you have come to that realization.
Thank you. This is episode
109.
109. Wow, we've done quite a few since we've returned.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Okay, a couple is more than two, so we've done a couple.
We have done more than two. That is correct.
How's everybody out there doing? Are you doing all right? Are you rewatching the Benito Bowl as many times as I?
I feel like we have not. I feel like we've only rewatched it maybe twice, but we have listened to it because it is on Spotify.
And we've watched a lot of reactions.
Yes, and we've watched a lot of reaction videos because apparently people put up video cameras in their home to record themselves watching the Super Bowl halftime show. And if we had known that was going to be a thing, we would have done it.
I would have been done that shit.
But we didn't do it.
Jeez, missed opportunity. How are you doing, Shawn?
I'm doing all right. Sunday, back to work tomorrow. But the week was pretty good. I got a decent amount of work done, both professionally and personally. So I'm happy about that. How are you doing, Manny?
My week was not great at work. System upgrades either go well or they crash and burn. And
this one crashed and burned.
It crashed and burned. And yeah. So that was my week, was dealing with that drama.
Sad for you.
Yeah. But it was a fun weekend. We went to Armature Works. We had some fried rice. I did.
Yeah, we went to Flan Factory.
That's
what I said. At Armature Works. This was our second time going there. Obviously, we liked it because we went back. We tried different things this time. I recommend it if you are in the Tampa Bay area. The sangria I wasn't a fan of. It wasn't bad. It was a little bitter. Bitterer? Sure. More bitter than I thought.
Not a 10 out of 10.
It was going to be.
But you also said it wasn't a loser.
It wasn't a loser. It wasn't a winner. I don't know if I would try the red one because I didn't like the white one. If I don't like the white one, I'm probably not going to like the red one. So
I didn't have it because I don't really like sangria.
Yeah.
I instead took my own drink with me.
The people listening cannot see your wink.
Oh, wink.
But no, it was a good time. We got out ahead of the Valentine's Day madness.
Yeah.
And it was nice out.
It was a beautiful weekend. I almost sweated a little bit on Saturday. And if you don't know Florida, it's been so chilly lately.
It has been very chilly.
I haven't sweat.
But yesterday was fine. We went down to the Riverwalk, went to the Cell Bar, and hung out for a bit. Had some drinks, did some people watching.
A lot of people watching.
It is the best place for people watching.
It is the best place to watch people. We even saw somebody dressed as
Captain America.
Carrying
a large American flag.
Everybody was confused.
Very confused.
Because it was Valentine's Day. What does Captain America have to do with Valentine's Day?
But, find your joy in this crazy world that
he was spreading American joy.
Sure. Sure.
Hope everybody had a wonderful Valentine's weekend. It's not always about, having that partner, but also self-love sometimes. So if you were lonely this Valentine's Day, I hope you did something good for self-care.
Yeah. There's plenty of people out here who don't have booze and, they go out with their single friends. I don't want to say Galentine's because I feel like that word is very stupid, but,
That's how you really feel.
You have your friends, you have your circle around you, and that's all you need.
Yeah. We didn't do a Valentine's episode this year. This year, we might bring our friends back on and do a different kind of episode.
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, Valentine's came quick. I mean, it's the 14th every year, but
It is the 14th every year. We're already damn near at the end of February, which is crazy.
28 days.
I know we say this all the time. People say this all the time, but time flies by so quickly. Because like 2026 just got here, and now we're almost getting ready to go into March.
Yeah. Wild.
Eek.
But we're not here to bore you with our weekly happenings.
I mean, we usually are here to bore you with our weekly happenings, but go ahead.
This week, we want to talk about what we're watching on TV. There's not a show long enough to tell you that. So we're just going to pick a few of our...
There's not a show long enough to tell you.
I mean, our list of watching things is extensive.
I mean, sure, we do watch a lot of things. We try to finish things, but we also like to spread it out. I'm not a binge person. Like, I could watch maybe 2 episodes in a row.
True.
But I also kind of like to savor it for a minute.
Yeah, like, we're not talking about this show today, but Survival of the Thickest.
I mean, we can talk
on
about
Netflix. If you haven't watched it, I strongly recommend you watch it. It is full of black and brown beauty and real life issues through black and brown lens. It's a great show.
Michelle Buteau,
comedian and writer of the show extraordinaire. She's fab. Also an ally.
Also very much an ally. But yeah, we're going to talk about some shows that we've been watching lately. Some that have been in the zeitgeist and some that maybe you haven't heard of. But we're watching and we're just gonna tell you what we think about them.
Yeah. So since I brought up Survival of the Thickest,
yeah,
I'll just tell you it is like a rom-com. No,
I wouldn't necessarily. It's not a rom-com. It is a comedy. I would say a comedy drama or a dramedy. Yeah, I think that's the word they use.
It's really great. There's so many different stories.
Yeah, Michelle Buteau plays. Oh my god, why can't I think of her character's name? It's the same as her name, but different.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, she is a stylist. She's a plus size stylist, and it is about her group of friends and their issues and problems that they go through. Mavis
is her character.
Yes. But yeah, it is a very clever show. It is very funny. It is very cleverly written. You will fall in love with the characters in it. It's just an amazing show. And they have wrapped up this season. They have one more season, which will be coming out probably next year.
Well, they wrapped recording season 3, which is the final season.
Okay, so then maybe it'll be out at some point this year then.
Yeah. Because I think this last season came out last year.
Right.
2024.
So you have time to catch up with season 1 and season 2.
And the first season wasn't that long.
No, I feel like the first season was 8 episodes.
Yeah.
Or maybe 6. I can't remember.
So it's really good. Netflix describes it as a comedy drama series created by Michelle Buteau as Buteau. Jesus. As Mavis, a plus-size black woman navigating life and love in Los Angeles after her life implodes. The show follows Mavis as she rebuilds her life, exploring themes of friendship, self-love, and identity through humor. This series has been renewed. No shit.
It is very funny. Go watch it if you haven't.
Tasha Smith is in it.
We love Tasha Smith.
Tone Bell.
We love Tone Bell.
Peppermint.
We love Peppermint. If you watch U.S. Traitors, which we will also be talking about.
Yes. Lots of great actresses and actors.
Yes.
Great love story in it too.
That made me think of another show, and then it just fell right out of my head.
Great. So we'll move on to the next one. This one is... Which one did you want to talk about? I just threw this other one we didn't even have planned about, so I'll let you.
Oh my God, it came back. Oh. We're not going to talk about Stranger Things because 1, have not watched the last season. 2, don't remember really what happened in season 4. We will get to Stranger Things at some point.
I will not be partaking.
Oh, I thought you liked The Stranger.
There's just only so many times that thing can come from the underworld. I'm just no.
Okay.
It's been 4 seasons too long.
Fair. So we can talk about Traitors. We started watching Traitors. We started watching the UK version first.
Yeah.
And this was our introduction to Traitors.
I had no clue there was a US version.
Right. We watched when we started, I think we were like on the 3rd season of the UK Traitors. I don't think we haven't gone back and watched the older ones. I know there is a new season that is currently running. It may be over by now.
It's over.
Okay. But we enjoyed the game. We enjoyed the setup. The UK version and the US version are slightly different. I mean, it's still the same objective is to find the traitors. You have the faithfuls. I just felt like theirs was a little bit more.
The UK one.
Yeah, the UK one was a bit more
less catty.
Grounded, if you will.
The American one was very catty, very like, it gets very personal.
The American one is full of celebrities, and I will put that in quotations because most of them are reality people. The UK version just did, well, the previous season was their first time doing celebrities. So before that, it was just regular everyday people, which I enjoy when it's just regular people.
I think this January 2026 one is regular people.
Okay. And the US version, because we've only watched the first 2 seasons. No, the first 3 seasons.
I don't know what I've watched.
The first time they did a mix of regular people and celebrities. And I was like, okay, this is kind of interesting because you have people that everybody knows, and then you have regular people. And I was like, okay, this is interesting.
Yeah, the UK one just ended. Sorry.
Okay.
I just wanted to confirm.
Yeah. And then the second season, I think, is the one with Saray. And that was also a mixture of celebrities and regulars.
Sure. At the end of the day, we're not here to coach you on everybody that's on the episode.
I'm not coaching people who's on the episode. I'm just talking about it.
I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying, like, the overall objective of the game is what I think caught us as interesting.
It did.
In the UK version specifically. Just the way the game is played and people holding on to like, oh, Shawn whispered in a different tone. That must mean he's a traitor.
There's nothing to go off of in the game, but yet people will come up with wild accusations of people from the littlest things that they do. From, oh my God, did you see the way that she reacted when they did that thing? And it was just like, that was not, why are we, why would that make them a traitor? It just doesn't make sense.
Like this recent season we watched with Phaedra as a traitor, they're like, oh, did you see how excited she is or something like that? And I'm like, what? Or, I mean, Phaedra was a little guilty, but it's just they hang on to the craziest things. Like they can see the traitor, but still decide to go with like
somebody else because they did something weird.
Right.
And it's a great game. I love it. I love watching it. I love watching people make fools of themselves because they be just kicking out faithfuls left and right, and the traitors are just laying in the cut usually. Yeah.
This last US Traitors rewatch was a bit personal at the end that I kind of hated.
Oh yeah, I hated that.
They did her so dirty, and I just that's the part of the game that kind of rubs me the wrong way because it's like,
and that's kind of, I didn't really like the cast of that one because it was mostly like Big Brother and the challenge people versus like Real Housewives people.
Yeah.
Or people from reality TV. And it's just like, can we just get normal, regular people in here?
I like normal. When they don't know each other, it takes the game a little more to get started. But there isn't this group of sides already.
Right. Or people that are used to doing challenges and things, and then they turn this into the game show that they're usually on.
Right.
Because that's not what Traitors is.
Right. So I wish if they want to do a celebrity one, I wish, and maybe we're not looking at it well enough, but I hope they follow kind of like the UK version. They did a separate
Thing
celebrity, and then they have a traditional Traitors, because I like the game from the perspective of nobody knows anybody and everybody doesn't trust anybody.
And I know why they did that, because it started in the UK first and then you bring it to the US. How do you get a US audience to watch this? Put in some B-list celebrities that Americans know.
Yeah. But if you haven't seen Traitors, check it out. Apparently there's more than the UK and US.
Yes.
I saw one for Ireland. So
it's all over.
Really get into Traitors. I will say I like the host from the UK a lot better. Claudia is just dynamic in her duties. I don't hate the guy in the US, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I started with Claudia that now it's like, okay, you're just all right. Not that great.
So that is Traitors.
Are you watching Traitors? Which version? What season?
I mean, people love Traitors.
Yeah, when we were walking downtown, we're like, Traitors watch party, and we're like, what?
At the pizza place.
At the pizza place. I was like,
yeah.
Okay. I guess Traitors is pretty big out here too.
Another show that we have been watching, and this one is in the zeitgeist, is Heated Rivalry.
Yes.
I know we're probably late to the party because
we're very late. Everybody's been to the cabin.
Everyone has been to the cabin, and we haven't even watched the cabin.
We're on the precipice.
We're on the precipice
of going to watch.
Of going to the cabin.
The cabin.
But we have watched.
He said, "I'm coming to the cabin."
I love that moment. Oh my god! It was like he found himself. Like,
well, I
could do this.
Yeah. Who hasn't watched it at this point?
Yeah, I have watched it. I'm sorry, we're gonna spoil it. Sorry.
I mean, he saw what was the other skater just.
Oh my god, I can't remember his name, but yes,
call out his love interest, and
which was beautiful, by the way.
It was beautiful
because I felt so bad for him, Scott.
Before we even saw that part, I said, "Wow, that's so sad." Like they just won, quote unquote, won the
league championship. I don't know.
Championship. God, they call it something.
The Stanley Cup.
The Stanley Cup. Thank you. Wow. They won the Stanley Cup, which you can clearly tell was not the Stanley Cup on the show.
They do not have the rights and privileges
at all
to use the image or likeness of the Stanley Cup.
But I said it in that moment, like all the families were coming on the ice and greeting the players. They were celebrating the win. I'm like, how sad is that? He doesn't have anybody to celebrate the moment he's been playing so hard for.
And I think this was his last game. So I felt like he was like, enough. I want to be happy. I really love this boy that I found in a smoothie shop. And I'm going to profess my love right here in front of everybody, because that's the only way I can win him back. Because they had broken up.
Yeah.
Because he was like, I can't do this.
I can't do this.
And I don't blame him.
I don't blame him. You can't stay in something you can't do.
It was like Bill and the Beast. He had him locked up in his condo. I mean, he was having a good time in the condo.
That was a nice condo.
It was a nice condo.
But yeah, that just set off the ending, which is, I think they both realized, wow, Hollander figured it out sooner than the other guy in terms of like, I don't know that I can do this separate, secretive life forever. But I think that moment in the show really brought both of them full circle.
Yeah, because Shane is definitely falling in love with Isaka.
Sure.
That is not that man's name. Romanoff. Whatever. That's his last name.
Isaka is from another show we're watching.
Okay. But Shane was definitely falling in love with the Russian guy. And he couldn't hold those feelings, like, and I get it, like, y'all were just starting off having sex and meeting up when y'all met up, and it was great, it was fun, but both of y'all started catching feelings.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it was, for me, the show itself, and we haven't watched The Cabin, I can only imagine what's going to happen there. I did not enjoy the first 2 episodes of the show. I had pretty much given up. Like, yeah, it's great. 2 people just going at it every 5 seconds in these episodes. Great. But I was just like, for me, the storytelling, I know there was storytelling happening there. I couldn't connect with the storytelling. And one of our friends that I told him to watch or should watch couldn't get past the first episode because of kind of the same things where I was just like, I can't connect to this. Like, sure, sex is great, but I'm just like, I need a little more storytelling. And it wasn't until episode 3 where Scott and the boy he found at a smoothie shop.
Smoothie boy. I can't remember his name.
I thought that episode was so beautiful, and I kept saying through the whole episode, I'm like, this is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. This is not, and it did not end well. But from that point on, the storytelling for me changed. There was more dialogue, and for me, I felt like the story was moving more. So,
and even after that episode, I think the storytelling got better and better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there was intentions in those first 2 episodes.
Yeah,
in the way they showed the storytelling, but for me, I just could not connect with it. So, thank you for continuously pressing play and making me watch it. Because episode 3, when he put on episode 3, I'm like, I was on my phone and I was like, oh, another character. This is interesting. He was cute too. So that kind of helped. But I was just like, okay, you have my attention. It was just, and then from there, like you said, just the story grew. There was more dialogue. There was more intentional moments of the show.
Yeah, when we started the episode and when things were happening, I was like, are we going to pick up with these 2 characters and then go about their journey? And then will it intermingle with Shane and Romanoff? And it kind of does because Scott was in the first couple of episodes.
Right.
We just didn't know him.
We didn't know his story.
And to get to, like, that episode was a lot of storytelling in that one episode, which led us to the last episode we watched ending and him finally being like, I want to profess my love to this man and come out to the entire world.
I just thought when he was like pointing at him, and I'm like, there's like 10,000 people there.
It's like, how he know he pointing at him?
Right.
Who else he pointing at?
I mean, he knows who he's pointing at, but those people don't know who he pointed at.
Well, if somebody else came down, he'd be like, no, I'm not talking to you. Him, the one in the jean jacket. Yes, you.
He's in my seats.
That one.
The seats I let him use.
But yeah, Heated Rivalries is great. I am looking forward to watching The Cabin because there's been a lot of talk about it. But we're going to finish it.
This is the end, right? There's no.
Yes, there's no more after The Cabin.
Okay.
Then we did find out that this is based off a book.
Yes.
And that I think there is a series.
Yeah, from what I heard, there would be another show that stems from.
But it's different characters.
Series of books, yeah, something like that.
Right.
I don't know if that's been re-signed. So I could be wrong there too. But
we'll see. What did y'all think of Heated Rivalry?
What did you think? Did you enjoy the sultry, heated mix?
Who was your favorite character? Did you enjoy all the sex?
Did you enjoy episode 1 and 2?
Let us know. Let's move on.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get scary.
Scary, yeah. Oh, sure.
Welcome to Derry.
Yeah. I forgot about that one.
So
I was like, what have we watched? That's scary.
We are big horror fans. We love spooky and scary things. I was excited for Welcome to Derry when HBO first announced it because the It franchise is a huge franchise. Both movies have done really well. Pennywise is iconic at this point. I want to go back and watch the original one. It's on HBO. I don't know. I've been hunting for that movie forever, and I finally found out that it's on HBO.
Pennywise, the dancing clown.
So that one is Tim Curry as Pennywise.
You like a balloon? Would you like a balloon?
But I thought it would be really cool to see how Pennywise came to Earth and the origin of everything. And I thought the storytelling in it was really well. I will say that some episodes were maybe a bit too long or drug out the story a bit. But otherwise, I was very happy with it. What did you think?
I thought it was a good show. I thought we probably could have took one full episode out and condensed some of the other storyline.
Yeah.
There was a lot. We were trying to tell a lot. And I don't think that all of it was necessary. I do think they were trying to really tell the story not only of it but also the climate of that time frame.
For sure. I mean, it takes place in the 1960s, 50s.
So
one of those.
Obviously,
very racially divided still. I mean, there was integration of races because the black kids were going to a school with other white kids and Puerto Ricans and whatever.
He was Cuban.
Oh, he was Cuban? Yeah. Richie was Cuban? He won Puerto Rico?
He wasn't.
I felt Puerto Rican.
But yeah, there was a lot of racial tension, and I think they portrayed it very well. There was a focus on a black family and how both the husband, the wife, and the kid were dealing with racial things. I thought that storytelling was very well. Yeah. On top of what was happening with the creature.
So I think the show set out to do two things, and I think that's what maybe made the story a little bit longer. Mm-hmm. I think it was great to see that, but it definitely sometimes feels like it itself takes a back seat in the show, which is good. I think highlighting historical context of the time frame of which you're telling a story is important.
Yeah, because most of the characters in some way interacted with it, especially kids. Duh. What really hooked me was the first episode.
Is he the boat?
It was the first episode because, again, spoiler alert, we're introduced to these group of kids, and I was like, okay, so these are the kids, and let's get to know them. And we did. And by the end of the first episode, most of them were dead. Yeah. And I was like,
that was one thing. The show,
oh, well, damn.
The show wasn't afraid to kill off people.
It wasn't. And I really appreciate it because it gagged me because I was like, I thought these were going to be the kids. But no, them kids dead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So it did a good job. I thought they wrapped it up nicely. There's another season.
There is another season coming. The rumor is that it is going to take place in the 1930s now.
Oh, so we're going backwards.
Right. But we'll see if that comes true. I don't know for sure.
It's a prequel to the prequel?
A prequel to the prequel.
I mean, we do know how it became.
Do we? We know that it came from space.
We just don't know the origins of what in space.
Now,
which I never knew it was like a solar type of thing. I don't know what to call it. An outer space alien. Like I never realized that. Was that conformed or?
It's from the book. It's from Stephen King's book.
Right, but in the movie itself that I have seen.
Yeah.
I didn't read no book.
Well, in the movie, so the remake, the newer ones, right? You get that from when he opens his mouth and you see the three balls of light. That is what the actual form is, not what Pennywise is.
Right. I knew that part. I just didn't actually know it was a being outside of this earth.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I just thought it was a creature.
Gotcha. And that's fair. If you haven't read Stephen King's book, you wouldn't know.
I mean, who has?
Someone has.
I'm just kidding. I'm sure somebody. Lots of people have.
If you saw a bunch of turtles throughout the movie, that is because the whole origin of the thing is that the nemesis of it is a giant turtle.
Mm.
So that's why the school mascot was a turtle. There was turtles shown throughout the thing.
Why didn't they just call the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
Because that's a different thing.
Oh, but they could have taken out it.
Maybe. I don't. But thoroughly enjoyed it. Excited for another season of it. Had some great scares in it.
It did.
Some very weird moments. It was it.
Yeah, it was. Some was gruesome and gory.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I enjoyed it.
We'll watch again.
Well, I wouldn't watch the season again. I'll watch the continuation of it. It is a little. It's it is cautionary. It's like it's a little long. Some of the episodes going to get a little dry. You just have to kind of push through some of the dry parts to get to the nice glidey parts.
There was some character development that was a little longer than probably needed to be, but it happens.
What do you want to talk about next?
So let's talk about love.
Okay. You did like a bunny hop.
The next show that we've been watching,
it's warm in the studio today,
is The Boyfriend. It is a show on Netflix.
Konnichiwa.
It is a Japanese gay dating show. And I know when you hear a gay dating show, you're thinking like Love Island or what's the one where they don't see the person?
Blind.
Love is Blind.
Blind is love.
Love is blind.
Love. Blind love? I don't.
Love is blind. I said.
You don't know if that's right.
That is right.
You can't say that. You were just asking me.
I know, but
anyways, The Boyfriend is a Japanese reality dating show on Netflix where a group of gay and bisexual men live together, work at a coffee truck, and go on dates to find love, focusing both on romance and friendship.
Now, I know what you're saying. A Japanese gay dating show where they sell coffee and go on dates. Sounds boring.
Listen to this. The show is known for its warm, supportive atmosphere, contrasting with some dramatic American dating shows.
That right there is the point.
And features a panel of commentators who discuss the cast's relationship, LGBTQ plus issues in Japan.
The show is so good. It is so wholesome. It is a breath of fresh air, if you will, in the reality TV landscape for me.
Yeah, it's from the first episode, you just kind of connect with the cast, and what they're doing is just it's not normal dating reality show.
No.
Which, sure, I mean, I know Love is Blind, if that's what we're calling it, and all those other ones, like, draw a lot of people because they love the drama. They love
who's gonna be in a fight.
They love, Matthew's up there shirtless and all that kind of stuff. There has been it's about a little bit there in season 2, but only because they've gone to a sauna. So which
is normal in Japan,
right? So it's not all about the body. Yes, there is physical attraction amongst them, but it goes so much deeper than that. And I like how their task is to, like, Shawn, let's say Shawn's on a show, he gets picked to run the coffee truck. So that's one of the things they do. They run the coffee truck every day.
And then they get to pick the person that they want to work with. And usually that is the person that you're interested in, so that you can have some time away from the group to be able to have some one-on-one time with that person. They'll work the coffee truck, and then they'll usually go somewhere and sit and talk to get to know the other person, see if the other person is interested in them. And sometimes it's just two people that really get along really well and they're just friends. There's no romantic chemistry there. Other times it is people who are deeply like, oh my God, I like him. I want to be in the truck with him and let's get to know him and that kind of thing. What I love about it though is like they all live in the house together. Whatever money they make from the coffee truck is the money that they can spend on groceries or whatever. It's a little bit of real world and a little bit of...
Well, and some of them are working.
And yeah, some of them are still working their regular jobs.
The show. So I thought that's completely different, right?
It is.
We usually remove people completely from
their world
to put them on a show.
Yeah.
whereas some of these guys are working during the show.
And they all have their own room. No one's sleeping together in the same rooms.
Not sharing a hallway like some
Right.
of these shows do.
But what I really love about the show is the way that they talk about their feelings, the way they talk about, why they're interested in someone or why they're not interested in someone. Also, there's been a lot of, especially in season 2, talk about different trauma that they have from previous relationships. And it's just the conversations they have. It's so not American TV.
No, they have some of these kids. I'll call them kids. Some of them are like 20-some years old, and the emotional maturity you're hearing from them is like, wow, Japanese people grow up differently. And even the ones that are maybe a little immature on the show are learning from people that are older or more mature. And some of the conversations they're having, I'm like, I would have never done that at the age of 20 something.
Yeah.
The vulnerability they share with each other, wild.
And for most people, the goal of going on the show is to find a partner, to find someone to date. Some people go on there with different goals of like being able to express themselves better, or not doing what they would usually do, trying to be outside of what usually holds them back from approaching a guy or expressing their feelings. And it's just so refreshing to see people. What?
I'm sorry.
It's so refreshing to see people be able to articulate feelings the way that they do.
Yeah. Sorry, I could hear your stomach making growly noises. It made me laugh.
They couldn't hear that.
But it made me laugh. Oh yeah, I agree with you. And some of the guys do leave the show.
Yeah.
They say what I said, because they call it the green room where they live. Some of the guys are like, I have not found love, but I've accomplished things here that help me go out into the real world, and I know I can approach love from a different way. And they leave early from the show. So they know the people there that they won't find love with, but they know now they have worked on the issues they had to go out and find love somewhere else.
Yeah.
Season 2 is great. We just started season 2 not too long ago. So lucky us, we found season 1 when season 2 was on the way.
I do love that. Didn't have to wait.
Exactly. So I recommend it. Yes, it is in Japanese. So your choices are subtitles
or a dubbed version.
Or if you know Japanese, then lucky you. But I have a problem with the dubbed version, but I can't sit there and read so many subtitles. So the dubbed version, it is.
I had the subtitles on at first, but then he was like, I can't do this.
My brain doesn't go that fast. And it's just like, what? The problem with the dub voices is just like, some of the voices are like, that voice does not sound like that man. It does not. Why are you giving him that voice? And
yeah, some of them don't fit what the people look like, which throws me off sometimes. But now I've gotten used to it because I'm like, okay, that's the voice.
I got used to it, and then now they introduced 2 new people in the current season. And I was like, oh fuck, another voice. But yeah, that's the only downfall to it. But I think if you can do it, it's a great show. It's whether you're straight, gay, bi, trans, whatever. I think you can find something really positive about that show and to relate to.
Yeah, because
it is great to watch. Like, well, I don't watch Love Is Blind. I'll be honest. I actually don't know what it is. Or Love Island, Paradise Island, whatever. I don't know any of those shows because it doesn't interest me. But this is like one of those dating shows where it does, because it also makes you think like, like in my 20s, I never thought I could talk about that. And even some of the struggles you may have now as a relationship, you might be able to connect with.
Yeah, if you're tired of trash reality TV and you just need something to cleanse your palate, The Boyfriend is perfect.
It's a great show.
Because you're still going to get the romances and things and people to root for. Maybe not a lot of the drama.
Right.
And there is at times a little drama here and there, but it's nothing like American TV at all.
They actually sit there, talk about it, and then apologize to each other.
Yeah. It's great.
They like approach each other like, Shawn, I need to talk to you. So yeah, so strongly recommend that show. It is great. I love it.
It is great.
It's a wholesome show you can watch with your conservative mom or religious grandpa.
Yeah, the same people that watch the Turning Point halftime show, you can watch it with them. No, because they were like, why are there gay Japanese men on my TV?
Speaking of the Super Bowl, since we're wrapping this episode up, right?
Unless you want to talk about the Miami boat ramps.
If you need a palate cleanser.
If you need something to just make your day and make you laugh, there are plenty of boat ramp channels on YouTube. And I don't know how Manny stumbled upon this one day, but
I still don't know.
It is pure entertainment to watch people who have boats not know how to dock them, not know how to tie them to a dock, not know how to get them off their truck without the truck going into the water.
We have seen so many trucks go underwater.
Oh, it is such joy.
It is, it's just fun. It's funny. Some of them are narrated, some of them are not. I think we watch, it's just called The Boat Ramp.
Talk amongst yourselves.
Oh, great. I have to fill space talking about
you know how to do that.
Anyways, it's just funny. It's just like people fall in the water.
That is the best.
People ram their boats into the dock. People's truck, not as funny, but people's trucks have gone into the water.
Not funny to who? It's funny to me.
I mean, I have at least 10% where I'm like, damn, that's total loss right there.
Okay, the one that we are subscribed to, and this one doesn't have a voiceover, is Boat Ramp Show.
Yeah.
But he does have this duck sound effect that we love. And he puts captions on the thing, which it's not like The Boyfriend. You're not constantly reading. It's just him making comments about either the way someone's trying to park their boat or if they're going to park their boat. I love it.
Now, if you want comedy or somebody narrating the Chit Show is another boat ramp, and he's very dramatic. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes I'm just like, calm down. But if you want a little more drama, it's just a great palate cleanser. Sometimes we'll just watch it for 30 minutes and just be like, oh, the world is okay now.
You ever seen somebody get in a fight on a boat ramp?
Over a parking spot?
Because it's funny.
Hilarious.
It's funny.
Nobody does anything. It's just a lot of machismo.
It is a lot of machismo.
On the dock.
A lot of Miami men not knowing how to drive a boat, putting in reverse, putting in forward. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
I didn't even know I needed that, but it's so good.
You're welcome. So look it up. You'll enjoy it. But while you do look that up, make sure you look us up.
I thought you were going to talk about something else.
By using MASXP23. And yes, but that was such a good pivot there that I couldn't allow that to transpire.
Okay.
So I just put it in there now. MASXP23. Subscribe on YouTube. And follow us on your favorite podcast thing. Mabob. Yeah. I just want to close back up with the Bad Bunny. I know we did a whole episode on it, but there's just so many more nuggets that have come out about this show that we didn't catch while we were watching or while we were doing our research. And every day I'm just more amazed by the show. And yeah, if you wanted to know, because I don't know if you know, on Spotify, they released Die With A Smile, Lady Gaga salsa version. I don't know if it's on Apple Music because I don't have that, but I would think because Apple Music was
the sponsor of the show.
But also on Spotify, the whole show is on. I know that's on Apple Music as well. So you can listen to the whole halftime show. There's also the people who sang the national anthem, what are Lift Every Voice. Those are also on there if you wanted to listen to.
And I feel like this is the first time this has happened.
I want to say yes.
Because I don't think you can search on there and be like, here's Rihanna's halftime show.
I would love that.
I would love it too.
So NFL really did something there for everybody.
They did.
But it is streaming, and I'm getting so much joy watching people's reaction videos of the watching them watch the Super Bowl show, because it's like that goes back again. We said in the last episode is just being able to see your culture or somebody that speaks your language, looks like you, surrounded by people that look like you on the stage.
We learned a lot about it. Like, that couple really got married.
That couple really got engaged.
They were actually from Tampa. Yeah, just shout out to all the grass people. We've seen a couple of your TikToks and how great it was for you to be grass.
That was an integral part of the show.
It was a very integral part of the show.
Because I'm watching now videos of people that were in the stadium taking pictures of the production.
Yeah.
And I was just amazed by, it was literally mini stages and the grass would move around, and it was always encapsulated by the grass.
Yeah.
Every part of that show was encapsulated by grass, except when he walked out.
Which was very smart on whoever came up with this idea, because you can't have tech people be moving the grass around while Benito is then performing and moving to different areas.
So then you watch, we've seen it done now, you see the production moving the stands and the stages,
the cars and all of that stuff.
Seamless.
So why not just have the grass move itself?
Yeah, it literally, like, even the camera angles were only capturing part of the stadium where the lights were on.
Yeah.
And they also all tried to get the frame where the Sabo Concho was sitting in terms of the video. So the production was amazing. Like, they really made it a point to try to make it not feel like it was in a stadium.
They did that. And I would love a full version of Die With a Smile. Is that the name of the song?
Die With a Smile.
Yes, I would love a full version of that. We can include Bruno Mars or not. But that version is everything.
It's beautiful. I'm glad I can put it in a playlist now.
Yeah.
Don't get fooled. There's people on YouTube making AIs of this song.
They are.
The one the NFL put out, that is it. That is all Lady Gaga has done with this song.
Minute and 12 seconds or whatever it is.
That's it. That's it, baby. That's it. I think at the end of this year, my Spotify rap will say, your number one album is
Bad Bunny's
Super Bowl halftime performance. I've listened to it probably every day.
Unless he puts out a new album before then.
Could happen. I mean, this tour ends, I think, in August.
Could happen.
Anyways.
That's what we were watching.
So we're watching. Can I ask everybody to go fill out our form?
Sure.
If you have a question, a love story,
ooh,
a naughty secret.
Do you have a Valentine's Day story?
Do you have a question on relationship advice?
Do you have a favorite scene from Heated Rivalry?
Have you recreated a scene out of Heated Rivalries?
Let us know.
Let us know. It is anonymous. You can find the link to it on our link tree, which is linked to our Instagram page. Just a few clicks, you know. It's kind of like what was those blow pops? How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
Okay.
I think I just said two different lollipops there, but that's okay.
It's fine.
But definitely go in there.
Of the Little Kim song.
No, wasn't even there. So fill out that form if you can. It is anonymous. No information is exchanged. You don't have to log in. You just fill it out.
No information is exchanged.
I mean, I don't know about anybody. You don't have to put your name in. That's all I'm saying.
No. Anyway, go do that. Find us, you know where, MASXP23, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
We're kind of on Threads, but It's kind of boring over there.
Yeah. Thank you so much for joining us again.
See.
For episode 109. I said it at the beginning. I don't know why I'm blanking on it. We will have out a Spirit Airlines video very soon. I'm just wrapped that. So
we're
look
in
out for it.
post-productions right now.
And yeah, we will see you guys next week.
We'll see you next week. Have a great week. Well, this comes out on Thursday. Have a great weekend. And do something fun, as we like to say here. Do something good for yourself.
And then do something good for someone else.
It's been 3 years of this podcast and Shawn still can't remember. That's how we close the podcast.
I do remember that. I was trying to go out on our song because that's what we're supposed to go out.
You have a song today. Yes. Go ahead.
I don't know the song.
What the hell are you singing?
Die with a Smile.
Oh. If I wasn't high, I can tell you. As of right now, I don't.
All right, so we just gonna close it out there.
Wait, if the world was ending,
I wanna be next to you.
It's something like that.
I wanna die next to you. That was good enough.
Great. All right. Lady Gaga, Benito, if you need, backup singers, just let us know. Bitch. Catch us on the next episode. Take care of yourself, and we'll see you on the next one.